When I was young, maybe up until 8 years old, I was a girl with full of fears, insecurities, and extremely shy girl, and very sensitive, Sometimes I can cry easily, even though it's from small reason, because I was raised up by a family, conservative family in Middle Java. My parents and I live in Middle Java, Yogyakarta, where my parent has a very strict discipline and lifestyle. So as a girl, sometimes I would like to say no if they ask me or comment me something or to do something, but I always want to please my father and my mother. Finally, I only say, okay, yes, and yes, and yes. Actually, sometimes I don't agree with their advice or comments, but it's life. So, but actually my father and mother very careful carrying me, love me so much, and also always carrying me. If I dress up like this, maybe they are very happy and how to behavior. It's very nice carrying me, but so strict. So I only, as a young girl, always like this. Well, actually, my father, my late father, was a master silver smithing before. So 7 years before Indonesian Independence Day, he was sent by Indonesia, of course, still colony by Holland, and going to America, to San Francisco. So for him, it's very exciting because from, in Yogyakarta and then going to America. But then, because there was no plane at that time, in 1938, can you imagine? So going there and back, of course, with boat, 40 days. But he said it's very beautiful experience, of course. 14 months in the United States. Okay, so, well, he came back. He managed maybe more than 100 employees to do silversmithing, so making a teapot or coffee pot or tea strainer or cutleries and a little bit jewelry. Sometimes my late father make a jewelry for me. I said also not no. Actually, I don't like. It's not my interest because it's too intricate and I like more simplicity actually. But I never expressed this to my father. Again, I always say yes, thank you very much. But then I give it to my friend, to the jewelry. But I never show that I just keep it. But actually, I give to my friend. So I always, at the time, I was also feeling strange because my father never been involved me in this kind of field. Because in Middle Java is very conservative, so no ladies or no women or no female doing this kind of things. So for me, I felt like no place for me. I couldn't do anything. So I just hope and hope. Maybe I hope one day my father make a special decision that pleasing me. it comes true. When I will be entering 9 years old, finally my late father said, Runi, you are so shy and introverted. Then I think you need to go not only to the elementary school, but you have to do something else. So on Sunday, no break. Sunday morning from 9 to 12, you have to learn classical dances. So I learned from the expert. The expert was the uncle of King of Jogja now. So the most source, the good source. So I said, okay. And then afternoon at 4 till 6:30, you have to join Scouts. Scouts? And then, okay. I cannot say no. Okay. So as a girl, I forced to be like that, no break at all. But I always say, okay, I do my best and I tried myself to be more confident and focused. So, but you have to do that, go there alone by bicycle. Then, so every Sunday, I was so tired, from morning till evening. But maybe because he gave me like a spirit. So the spirits become energy. Energy become cheerful, I don't know. But finally, the reason becomes so fruitful. So from the dance lesson, I became the best dancer at that time. And then my favorite by my teacher. I was so surprised. Sometimes as a girl, sometimes I turn, on the back, and then my teacher, no, you have to be in the front. So, okay, so I always, because maybe my movement and from inside, so, and fully focused. So he likes so much. So that's why he gave me many chances to dance performance in many occasion, high-end occasion. And then also to FABx guests who coming from Jakarta. Because the FABx guests from Jakarta, after meeting with our president, usually the destination is Yogyakarta, then Bali. So in Yogyakarta should see the classical dance and also to do sightseeing to the temples, Hindu temple, Buddhism temple, like that. So I was surprised. I became so famous when I was young as a classical dancer. So every time I got the applause, or sometimes the audience gave me flowers. So I keep it flowers up until dry because, it's so valuable for me. Then, not only this, from the lesson from the scout, I become more open-minded. I was capable to, let's say, conductor of choir. So like this, And then also a drum band. And the marching band, I always on the front. And all marching band, all male. And only 2 female, me and my friend. So I was so surprised why I become so open. And then not only this, but I become brave and tough to face difficulties. I will smile, difficulties, okay, smile. So I become more tough. And then not only that, I also started to like flowers, arranging flowers. So please come to my house. I always show you flower arrangement, even though the flowers just from the garden, And then not only this, my hand become handy. So I like to dress up, many kind of style of my hair, my own hair. So I don't go to hair salon, and also with scarves. So many kind of style, how to make scarf elegant or sporty or what. I could do it. And then sarong. The sarong is very okay or sexy or okay. So I become different woman, not yet married, different girl. So, okay. 17 years old, I got a chance to go overseas because less than 17 is not good in Middle Java. So 17 years old, after finish high school, okay, let's go abroad. Then I got a chance 1 month in the Philippines. So in the Philippines, of course, I could visit many, because 1 month, many cities, and also got a chance to perform at Malacañang. Have you been to Manila? Malacañang State Palace in Manila. So I could meet, of course, President and First Lady. And then back to Indonesia. Only 2 months. And then I got a continuous journey. It's more exciting. New York. Wow, New York. From New York? Okay. So New York for me, wow. It's a city never sleep. Oh, I want to see, So, of course, I was so happy. And there was a treatment. Before going to New York, I have to learn 1 month training center in Jakarta, how to sit down, how to behavior, because I will be sent as a ambassador, culture ambassador. So I have to learn many things. In New York, of course, do you know New York World's Fair in 1964? So 57 years ago, I was there. I performed my dances in the Indonesian Pavilion in New York World's Fair with my other friends from all over Indonesia. At that time, I met eyes with somebody. Only this. Because, my leader was so strict, So no dating, touching, no. So only this. So I met somebody, but he knows that I'm, so shy, of course, and also scary with my leader. So, and actually we are living in the Liverpool City in Long Island. You know Long Island, yeah? So there are 4 wings. First wing for interior decorators group. And this information aid group. And this is for dancers and also for musicians. So every morning, if I went to the Indonesian pavilion, of course, I dress up nicely with a sarong and everything. Within 20 minutes, I have to be dressed up. Only 20 minutes. This, and then this, and then this, 20 minutes. So if not, the bus just leaving me. So always passing on the lobby, and one lobby only. And I saw that man always sitting there, and reading a newspaper, but I don't know if it's serious or not. But every time I was passing by like this, so, and for me, it's it's nice feeling, So, but then I don't know. I didn't see him anymore because it seemed that he's as interior designer for Indonesian. He is interior designer for Indonesian pavilion. So maybe because he finished and then back home. So I didn't see him anymore. And then there was a competition among the pavilion all over the world in the New York World's Fair. And you know, Indonesian pavilion was second winner after the first winner, Spanish pavilion. Yes. So I was so exciting, of course, and then I, because I could perform in front of a very charming leading star, Lucille Ball, and also singer like Harry Belafonte and Miriam Makeba and everything. After that, and then again, my journey to Paris, and to Paris also in the perform at Palais de Chaillot. It's opera house near the Tour Eiffel, and I could have a chance to meet also our first President Sukarno at the Indonesian embassy. So I was so grateful. And then from there to go to Amsterdam, maybe 10 days. I could also perform in front of Queen Juliana. And then at that time, I met him again. I was surprised. What is he doing here? But okay, I didn't care. And then and then I was back home. So I was culture shocked because in Jogja, I feel like, oh, Amsterdam, Paris, and New York, and Jogja is so dark, not too much light, everything. So I was stressful. And then I had a feeling, I have to go out from Jogja. And I talked to my late father, I have to continue my study in the advanced place in Bandung. Bandung is near Jakarta. So I entered this Bandung Institute of Textile. So during the, perpeloncoan in English, if entering some university, they dress me up like a crazy, and then I have to riding a bicycle. And then at that time, I was on the way going to my dormitory, and then I met again this man. But he was driving with a special sunglasses, a trendy one. So I was, oh no. Of course, I turned to the right on the small alley. I don't want to meet him because I was embarrassed. But he was a martyr. He caught me on the end. And then since then, we become friendship. And then, And then he asked me, I would like to see your parents. And then it was in 1965. And then in 1967, I become wife of him. But then after 1 year, the first child was born. So he was like thinking, Runi, maybe you missed something. Because I was active, dancing, and then just, carrying baby and crying and everything, And then, what do you want to do beside this? Oh, I want to be a choreographer. Choreographer, you must be on the stage again. It means you need applause. Oh, so what do you think? Why don't you continue your father's footstep? And then again I say yes, but actually I didn't have any idea from big zero. But because again my energy and then trial error, yes. And then after 25 years, and then 25 years, 40 years, I'm still doing it. And actually, why my husband loved with Bali, because at the time, 1978, Adrian got a job in the Hayat Sanur to renovation for the rooms. And I was appointed as dress designer for the uniform. And after that, we are thinking, okay, maybe if I have 3 children already married, then we have to be back to Bali and move to Bali for good. So that's why now I'm in Bali. And then on the 25 years anniversary of Runa Museum, the name is Runa, our jewelry. So Adrian gave me a special gift, a museum, and officially opened by governor. And praise the Lord, up until 40 years, I'm okay. I got also appreciation, a book from the Craft Council as an appreciation. And then thanks God that I always say yes, yes, yes to my father and to my husband. And so I feel blessed that now I have already 53 years married. I have 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and maybe another 2 months grandchildren coming. So now I'm so cheerful to be here because this is the best season and the best time to know all of you. And thank you very much, Colleen. You are so nice lady, as also model my Judy. Very nice. Thank you so much. Your trust. Yeah. And I'll see you again.